Hey guys, in this video what I want to take you through is a strategy that we use to not circumvent iOS 14 and the changes that are going on with Facebook advertising. It's something that we use to strengthen the data that we hold at our Facebook ad account level. And that is by connecting our Klaviyo account, which is our email service provider that we use and recommend. And if you don't have them, I recommend you click on the link in the description below and get yourself an account. So we connect Klaviyo with Facebook, and the strength of this lies in the fact that the data that we pass from Klaviyo to Facebook is data that we own. Now, when we say we own it, it's because we've got Klaviyo connected to Shopify, which is our e-commerce platform. It does work with other e-commerce platforms, but we also use and recommend Shopify as it's got better integration with Klaviyo. So we install some scripts from Klaviyo, we install some snippets, and what it does is it tracks users on our website, which is our data, which is our property. So when someone comes and adds to cart or views a product or initiates a checkout or even makes a purchase, that information is passed from Shopify back through to Klaviyo, and we can create segments of those people. And a really simple example of that is anytime someone adds to cart, let's say they come from Facebook to our website, they've added to cart, but they've opted out of the tracking from Facebook. Well, our Klaviyo scripts and our data held on our Shopify website pick up that that person has added to cart, brings that data back over to Klaviyo. We then create a segment of people who've added to cart. We can then connect Facebook advertising to Klaviyo through the integration settings, and we can then create a custom audience of people who've added to cart, and it supplements the added to cart metric or conversions that are already on Facebook. It doesn't replace them, you just include that in your ads. So that custom audience will go in with the people who are still being tracked for adding to cart. To do it, just go to integrations and just up here type in Facebook, add the integration. We'll connect Facebook advertising. It's basically allowing us to add our lists of all our subscribers and the different segments that we create and push them through. So just follow the prompts through. And what it's going to be doing is connecting to an ad account, and it's going to be creating custom audiences of these people. So I'll just go to Gearbunch AU, connect to account. Pick a segment or a list that you want to bring up. Now we have to just create an audience if it's a new one. I'll just call that just for the sake of this. Continues the lead ad settings. I'll just go with, if I go with an oldie but a goldie, my very first website that whoops, wrong one. Where are we? That one there, my very first page. I'll click on launch report. So when you create a lead ad, you have to name that lead ad in Facebook and just connect it to a test audience, just for the sake of it. You get the idea of it though. So we've updated the settings here. It's syncing to, it's authenticated. You can create one-touch sync between Klaviyo lists or segments, and that's now connected through. And we can add more custom audiences if we want there. Just click on update settings. Now all you need to do is just go across to your Facebook ad account, open up audiences in there, which I've done here, and you can see that those audiences, I've had one example there, another example there. Now they're small after matching because it's our test account. It doesn't have any people on those. It might have one or two test emails on it, but what it's going to do now is that email that's held by Klaviyo, which is in turn held by Shopify for us, it's going to try and match it up with a user on Facebook. So it doesn't always match because people sometimes use different emails to sign up for or to make a purchase as they do to log into Facebook. When it is the same, it does match. I do find that I get about an 80% match rate, which is really good. Considering sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's a bit lower, but 80% matches. I then use those audiences in my advertising at, your middle of funnels, bottom of funnels. You can even look at when you're pushing out new things, you can new products, you can send it out to all subscribers. You can, there's so much that you can do. You can use it to cross-sell and upsell based on what they've bought and what they haven't bought. It just gives you a lot more functionality than what you can just using Facebook custom audiences. So like I say every video, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. I'm trying to get as much free content as I can up here to help you, make money from email marketing. If you haven't got yourself Klaviyo, make sure that you just click on the link down below in the description and get yourself an account, because it's what I'll always use in the examples and the tutorials that I'm putting up here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll talk to you in the next video.